Hey y'all, this is Brandy, your upgrade with your Biggest Loser episode 6 reviews and reactions. We are going to jump straight into the feelings, the workouts, the weigh-ins, and just open up this episode and see what it was all about. The episode started off with Kim telling us how she felt about losing Katerina, and we all know that Kim and Katerina was like thick as thieves. They were two peas in a pie. And Kim said that it felt like she had lost a kid. Like, that's how sad and emotional it made her, which is understandable because we've been watching that, friendship grow and blossom through the past 5 episodes. So I felt for Kim because I like Kat too. Who slay like Kat? Nobody, not gotta check Ericka for her makeup. And so they went from that recap of emotions from the eliminations straight into a nutrition check. And Ericka asked everybody what they keep in their cars, right? Of course, Kim comes through with something like, what did she just say? So she was asking, what people it's good. She was telling them that it's good to keep snacks in the car for, in case you get hungry, something to snack on, or at minimum something to eat when they're leaving the gym, like something immediate. Ericka suggested nuts and seeds. Kim tells us she got packs of jelly in her car. Ericka was like, she was like, yeah, y'all know, y'all heard of that man say he lived 5 days on hot sauce. Now, what would you rather, hot sauce or jelly? Yo, Kim, she keep me cracking up, like always. She keep me laughing. So Ericka tell her, from now on, no more packs of jelly. Throw away all the packs of jelly out of your car and do nuts and seeds, because they don't, go bad based on what the temperature is outside or whatever. And I think that was a really good tip. So they go straight from this kind of nutrition check with Ericka to the first workout. And y'all could not imagine like how cracked up I was when Megan called Steve Satan. Like, I had to like hit the rewind button. I had to hit the rewind button to see if I had heard that right. Like, did she just call him Satan? And she was like, look, I work with anybody. I will work with the devil if I could lose 41 pounds. So she's like, sometimes you just gotta work with the devil. It's just like, wow, pretty funny. But like, even like after that, I was already tickled, and I was just like, let's see, what they have going on this episode. And to me, it seems like it moved so quickly. They were doing the workout with the devil. The Dirty 30, where they do 30 reps of 10 different exercises. And it seemed like before they even got started, we was already in the challenge. This challenge was called the Over Under Challenge. And y'all, it was like full body workout. So first they had to jump 3 hurdles, and then they had to crawl under a low bar, and then they had to walk through a mud pit. And so once they walked through the mud pit, they had to like army crawl through this sand under a net, and then they had to high knee through 16 tires. I was tired just watching it. I'm just being real with y'all. I ain't built like that. But they've been training for, 6 weeks. So I'm thinking they about to kill it, right? They may have Micah killed it. He did it in like a minute and 10 seconds. Like, he really, really beasted it. But y'all, Terry went through the height. She jumped over the hurdles. She went under the bar. She jumped into the pit. And then she broke her ankle. Y'all, I was just like, okay, so it's over. Like, in my mind, the episode had ended. Like, I'm just telling y'all, if I was Terry, just like, the episode would have been over for me. I wouldn't see me anymore until episode 7. Like, the episode ended. Like, this girl got hauled off to urgent care. And then Bob is like, okay, well, we're going to keep moving. The rules say in case of an injury, we just drop another player off the blue team. Like, they kept rolling. Like, they didn't just cart off this child. Like, I was just, well, this woman. And I was just kind of like, are they serious? Serious? But, like, I thought about it. At first, I was just like, Biggest Losers lost their mind. And then I thought about it, like, in real life, things happen, and we actually have to keep moving. Like, we can't afford to just not do things because something happens. Like, life doesn't end there. So it was a good lesson, but it took me a while to learn it because in my mind, I was just like, they tripping. We need to go straight to therapy because this de-traumatized. This de-traumatized me. Let's go straight to the little therapy session because I need to talk this out. But no, they did the challenge, and you could tell the red team was visibly shaken. Like, they were, I don't want to say they were tipping because I know they gave it their all, but it was just like they were very apprehensive, especially in that pit. I really felt for them, and that changed the momentum and the energy of the red team for like the rest of the episode. So blue team won. I love a good underdog, y'all. I'm not lying. So I have on my blue shirt because y'all know I was team blue. But man, after Terry went down in that pit, y'all already know I'm like team Ericka as far as the coach is concerned. So I think I'm switching it up. Like, I think I'm switching it up. I'm pro underdog always. All my life I've been pro underdog. So blue team won the 2-point advantage. And obviously at this point I'm rooting for the red team. So they go to the therapy session, and Terry is still at urgent care getting her ankle looked at, because as she said when she jumped into the pit, she was like, I heard it snap. And I'm just like, oh crap. They in therapy, and I say they in therapy, they're in their talk session. To me, it's therapy because I feel like everybody should try therapy. So I'm pushing therapy. Go to therapy, people. Anyway, so they're in their session, and Bob asked them, what's their trigger? And I know, like, so Bob asked them what's their trigger. And so Kim says that her car is her trigger. So, like, every time she's in the car, she needs snacks. She needs a little fry, something. Micah says that his mom is his trigger. So that is something that they're working through. He feels he's still trying to find a way to forgive her, because he says that throughout his childhood, at certain moments, she chose drugs over him. So that's something that he's trying to work through. But we all have triggers, and I thought it was very good to kind of pinpoint what the triggers were. And one of the things that Bob did with them is he told them to think of a word that describes you or the person that you're trying to be. And so Kim said courageous, and she said that people called her courageous, but she's never actually felt courageous before, and that now she's starting to feel that way. So they took a minute to think of their word, like let that marinate, I would say, in your spirit. I was letting it marinate in their spirit. And so straight from there we go to Ericka finding out that Terry's ankle is broken. And Ericka is like, are you ready to give up? And Terry's just like, no, I'm here for it. And that was so motivating. Like, Ericka pepped her up, like she had to pep her up a little bit, but Terry rose to the occasion. This girl rose to the occasion so much. She was there for last chance workout. She couldn't put any weight on that ankle, but sister girl was like on the bench, in the chair. She had the weights going. She was like doing the leg lifts, working the abs. She was killing it. I was very impressed. Steve had his team working with sandbags, and like Kyle was super pumped because he was working with the same amount of weight that Micah was working with, and he's trying to keep up. Like, obviously Micah is still rolling as a beast, right? He is still killing it. When I say Micah ran through that challenge, he ran through that challenge like there was a fire underneath him. Like, he did that. And so for Kyle to have Micah to kind of piggyback off of and use him to like set hashtag goals, like that's really good for him. So he's consistently rising to the occasion, and we see that smile a little bit more. Y'all know I'm a fan of Micah's little smile. Like, it seems like it's emerging, and I like that. So great last chance workout. What I'm really, I promise y'all I'm not rushing, but like, what I really want to talk about is this elimination. Y'all. This elimination was something serious. So we have 3 red team members, 4 blue team members. And we all, like, every week consistently, it's been Kim under the blue line for the blue team. And so, honestly, y'all know I love me some Kim. Y'all can check each of these episodes and see me be like, I love Kim. Kim's the best. I love Kim. But I was expecting Kim to be under the blue line. Not so much. But before we get into, I say blue line, y'all. The blue has me all confused. Under the yellow line. But before we get to who's under, let's check out the Beast of the Week. I am so happy to announce the Beast of the Week this week. Round of applause. Jim. Jim lost 13 pounds, y'all. It's week 6. That is unheard of for this man to lose 13 pounds. Like, that was the most weight loss throughout the weigh-in. I got so excited I didn't even write down the percentage. So, Jim was obviously the biggest loser on the red team, and Kyle was the biggest loser on the blue team with 5 pounds. So, at this point, I'm shook because my girl Christy with the good hair weighs in 2 pounds. Crickets, just like 0.88 body fat percentage. I'm just like, I just threw my hands up. I was just like, okay, well, she going home. Bottom line, done. She going home. 2 pounds, and this girl Terry hurt. She got a boot. They got to pre-weigh her boot, then subtract the boot weight from her weight to come up with the actual. It's just too much. Like, I just knew Christy was going home. And I'm thinking, bye, Christy with the good hair, ready to at her, girl, you did good on Instagram. But no. Turns out, blue team loses the weigh-in. How about them apples? I was a little shocked. Actually, I wasn't a little shocked. I was very, 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 very shocked. Blue team lost the weigh-in, and of all the people to go home, Kim has been under the yellow line for like the past 25 weeks. Of course, I'm exaggerating. It's only episode 6. But like, Megan is under the yellow line this time. She only lost 2 pounds. So, Megan's going home. Red team lives to fight another day. Now it's 3-3. 3 left on the red team, which is Christy, Terry, and Jim. 3 left on the blue team, Kyle, Micah, and Kim. And Megan's gone. However, the big shakeup I was expecting. This is the end of teams. Episode 6 was the last team episode, y'all. So, every man for themselves now. It's about to get real up in that biggest loser ranch. Christy already said with the teams being gone, the feel of the house is probably gonna get different. I'm looking forward to seeing how the dynamics change, like who works with who, if people, are open to working with the other coaches in the gym, because everybody's had their specific coach since week 1. So now, I don't know who's gonna be working with who. we just don't know. So we shall find out. Y'all, this is a real shakeup, and meet me here for episode 7 because we're going to see what's going on. I'll talk to y'all next time, and don't forget to be your own biggest loser. Bye, y'all.